What is up, guys? Corvus95 here, and welcome to episode 9 of Europa Universalis for Mare Nostrum expansion as England. On the last episode, I believe we destroyed Scotland. We have an 11-year truce with them at the minute. And yeah, I've just been having a look. I can't remember if it was Scotland on the last episode or the episode before, because this is a completely different recording session about a week after the previous one. But I know we have to improve our colonial range or we're not going to be able to do much. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift our national focus to diplomatic. And we're actually going to have a look at, we're making 6 ducats a month. That's not great. I suppose we could get our army to stand down. Do we have any rebellion problems whatsoever? Let's see. In our new conquered territory, it's -9, it's -17 over here. Scotland, -2.5, -3, -0.5. But, I mean, that's going to take a very long time. So yeah, we're going to stand down our army maintenance, and that should allow us, I think, to get a better leader. Trade efficiency isn't that good. It's decent. Look at our trade, we're only making 5 ducats at the minute on trade, because we only have 8 barks. I think the most important point is actually not to do that, but to use the money to build more barks. To go over our naval force limit if need be. Let's do 10. It's going to cost us 200 ducats, which isn't that bad, and let's do that. So Scotland wants to walk through our territory? No, because that's going to. I don't need to know when I deny someone military access. So we're going to lose 35 admin for 10 legitimacy. I think 35 admin is worth. I think 10 legitimacy I'd say is worth probably like 50 admin. So I think that's a good deal going for the admin there. Okay, rigorous researchers gain the 40 admin. So, yeah, that worked out. Are both of these mothballed? They are. Very nice. So we'll go 7 heavies and then our 16 transports there. We're just going to quickly fast forward through time at the minute because we haven't discovered anything that we can colonize with our single colonist. City life, lose some ducats, sure, that's perfectly fine, I have 800. And now I saw, I can't remember if it was a tweet or if it was just a comment that Arumba left in the, I think it was in Arumba's subreddit. He left a comment saying that trade buildings are terrible, which I always thought trade buildings were quite good. So I'm kind of put off from building them at the minute, which are the only buildings I really ever build. See, I really don't like the church. I don't find it's that good. Local tax modifier plus 40%. It's okay, but I prefer the local trade power plus 50%, personally. So what's our control like in this node? English Channel node. We have 31%, which is okay. Holland has a decent chunk as well, 20%. And we are going to, what's this? Oh, what's this? Not army, navy. Compensate the traders. So for 135 ducats, we're getting 1 mercantilism. So we're basically trading 135 ducats for loyalty, influence, and 100 diplo. Yeah, that's worth it. So is this the army? Is this the navy we're building? Is it? No, it's not. These are just some random. Oh, that. No, that's not mine. That's not Leinster's. That is mine. English Channel, please. Don't know why you weren't patrolling there already. I don't like the fact that our leader's a 010. Our naval leader. I believe he's our explorer as well. Oh, that's why they weren't patrolling, because it was our exploration ship. Okay. Let's have a look at the rest of the world. Nothing really happening down here. By this point, Portugal normally has some of the Moroccan cores. Crimea is getting destroyed by Theodoro. How? Is the question there. Circassia's expanded under the Golden Horde a bit. Got Karakunulu, quite strong here. The Ottomans are destroying the Mamluks at the minute, which they're doing basically every game. The Palatinate is the Emperor. Well, that means France is going to expand like crazy into the HRA. And we can get our trade range boost. Our colonial range boost, sorry. We also get Royal Navy, which gives us bash, heavy ship combat, and more naval tradition. Can we explore? No, there's nothing new to explore. We've got Nogai Kazan, so Nogai's conquered a bit of land up here. I'm just moving one of my wires, it was catching on something. Sweden has conquered most of Norway. Planet just made Bavaria cede some land to... What's this? Salzburg just ate Bavaria. So that's the biggest I think I've ever seen Salzburg get when not controlled by a player. Tunis is powerful, I just realised. Mamluks annexed their vassal. Odeyev just got guaranteed. Novgorod's had some of its land eaten by Muscovy. And we can't really do anything at the minute. The furthest away we know about is the Azores. Or the Azores. There must be something like here. What's this? Was that something poking through? It looked like it. Looked like there was like a mountain range there. Tyrone Shua, recall diplomat. We were going to annex them, but I think we'll do both at the same time. Have we been here for long enough? We have. What is the next idea? Global settler increase. That's not as helpful as getting these two vassals integrated. Okay. Let's do both at the same time. So it's going to take till October 1474. And then this one is going to take until October 1474. So let's do both of them. We basically won't get any Diplo power. We'll get one a month. Until... For 4 years we'll only get one Diplo power a month. But it's not the end of the world. Unhappiness about among the artisans. The burghers lose 10 loyalty and I lose 1 stability, or I lose some ducats. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Do they want more land? Is that the problem? Yes, the clergy wants some more land. They want 1 more piece of land. We don't have nobles in our country, which I don't know if that's a thing that I just missed. So what we want to do is give our middle land away, because we want to keep the outer provinces, the coastal provinces, at max or at min autonomy, just to avoid losing autonomy on shipbuilding provinces. Honourable people gain 20 prestige, very, very nice. Alliance with France is going well. What's their current? Incorporate Savoy. Are you their vassal? No. Well, you're going to have to go to war with them. Burgundy's trying to annex Nassau, is that? Looked like it. And give them some money. And... oh, here. Barks have been built. Let's do that. Send them to the English Channel, and let's see if our trade income goes up. So we're getting 5.63 from trade. And now 6.25. So yeah, it did go up. That's exactly what I wanted. And we now have 37% here. Let me just have a look at the trade node. Where are our So we've got one here which we'll want because we want to divert trade away from the Genoa node. We also have one in the North Sea, which is kind of pointless because it will go here and then come here. It has to. So I think we'll move the one from the North Sea and we put it... That just goes like that. I suppose it is the best placement at the minute. There may be a bad placement later on. Because that all comes to here, so there's no real reason to put one here in Lubeck. Actually, when did this truce expire? 79. Because I think when the truce expires, we're going to go to war with Scotland. They're still guaranteed with by France, which I'm not sure how they've managed that, despite me being at war with them and me being France's ally, with max relations with France. They only have 46,000 at this point. We have 30,000. We could only get 3 more thousand. Holland has been building a spy network. No real reason to decrease autonomy, because we'll go over... We'll basically go into positive revolt risk, which is bad. We could convert some cultures, but I need the Diplo points at the minute. It's much easier to keep your estates happy when you only have 2. So that's rebel types, and that is estates. So that's where our estates are. So I'd like to get them inland, like Marches, Oxfordshire and Derbyshire, for these 3. Especially Cornwall, because Cornwall's one of the best places to actually build a... Like, removing this would decrease their loyalty by 6%. That's not that bad. Yeah, Cornwall's one of the best places to build things, because it's right out into the Atlantic. But I suppose once we integrate Leinster, we'll be able to make Limerick and Cork our main shipyards, I believe, is the one that now increases or decreases build time. Where is it? Shipyard build time, yeah, 25%. And this one's minus 50%. So we're about 36% of the way through that annexation or integration. Well, no, it's called an annexation, isn't it? It's integrating when they are when you're in a personal union with them. So how much are we actually paying in over force limit? 0.47 ducats. So that's definitely advantageous. Like, our mothballed navy is costing almost over... Wait. Yeah, our mothballed navy is costing exactly 4 times more than the over force limit penalty. And I'm over the force limit by 9 boats. So it's not like a small amount. Harsh life, lose some sailors, that's okay, you never run out of sailors. On that I've seen, at least. We could try and go to Norway. Let's see Norway. So they're still in a lesser interpersonal union with Denmark, and they're not allied with Sweden or anything like that. So I think that might be a good idea. So we'll retract the guy from France for the first time in almost 10,000 days, and we'll start a spy network in Denmark. And once we get to 10, I will start fabricating a claim on both Shetland and the Faroe Islands. Then once I conquer those 2, I'll also try and take this. Ooh, I forgot about the Parliament debate. So we have advisor cost minus 10%, which means that you only cost 4 point... Actually, we need to wait till the end of the month before that kicks in, I believe. No? Okay, so 4.2 monthly. Still don't think that's really worth it. The Diplo rep guy would help us annex faster, but I don't really think we need to annex faster. We're not in a hurry to annex them. And we are at 6.2 with Denmark. We should reduce inflation, I think. I think that is worth it. To get that low. Gets us an extra ducat a month. Seems worth it. Okay, France. We're going to war with Aragon. So let's have a look at this. So Aragon is allied to the Papal State. They have a personal union over Naples, and they're apparently allied to Milan and Savoy as well. Did they dishonour? They dishonoured. Milan has no allies at all. Of course I'll join. Okay, so we can make a decision here. Statute and restraint of appeals. We don't lower France's opinion, which is always a lovely thing to do. Leinstein and Tyrone do not matter at all. Burgundy and Flanders obviously don't matter. The Papal State doesn't really matter. And we get that. Yeah, let's do that. When can I designate Calais? Oh, I don't want to because I don't really want to keep a hold of it that much. Did you auto raise my? You auto raise maintenance? Didn't know that was a thing. Vassalize Scotland. Well, I don't want that one. Could I vassalize them just by sending them? Trust no, own Scottish core provinces. So no, let's not do either of those missions, but let's take one and then cancel. It does give us a subjugation casus belli, which is pretty decent. People seem to be giving Aragon money. Brunswick, what interest? What? Stop giving Aragon money to win this war. Brunswick, what in? I suppose if France gets powerful, they'll just eat all of the HRA. I should probably go help, or France is going to be mad. That's the problem with getting called into wars now. Yeah, we'll raise army maintenance. We will mothball our fleet, and we'll move it down to the English Channel. I suppose we should mothball both. This one as well. We'll group them up, and we will move them both to the English Channel. Or here maybe? No, we'll have to move them to the English Channel first to get troops. We have, what, 16 ships? So let's actually pick up the Scottish army. Tyrone doesn't matter. I'm already annexing you. And now let's bring this army down. I think we'll stop off in Cornwall to get a bit of recovery. Or Glamorganshire. There's 10% recovery. And now we'll head down here. Ooh, they don't actually have any ports on this side, Aragon. I'm so used to them conquering Navarra that I always forget they don't do that anymore. So we'll bring 10k troops down here. And we'll just go smash this army. And we're going to have a look at what's going on. Not much, apparently. We'll just sit here in the mountains for now. So here comes... who's this? Genoa? There's 1k troops and you ran away. Ooh, military tech. Not worth it. I don't think so. I suppose it would be helpful. Aragon, what? You're on military tech 5. Okay, not really worth it. Let's just move into this province, Zaragoza? Or Zaragoza. Actually, let's go to Valencia, because that's the capital. And that's where we're going to have to end this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Write down in the comment section what you think I should do next. I'm obviously going to try and colonize the first chance I get, and probably go to war with Norway for those 2 islands, plus Iceland if I can get it. But apart from that, leave a comment down below what you want me to do in this series as well. And from me, Corpse95, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.